Hello YouTube, today at powerjackrepair.org we got a notebook computer P650HS, P650HS-G CLEVO corporation company. This is the casing from it. The serial number is right here. And what's interesting about the system is that I have a video of how to take it apart. This laptop has never been worked on before. And I can see right away the reason why the whole this is all just sticky stuff right here that I removed. Let me show you why it's not working anymore. As you can see right here, everything is nicely soldered, factory soldered. All right. But if you look on the other side, you can see, I'll probably show it under the microscope. You can see that the solder did not penetrate through to the other side of the connector. I will show you under the microscope. And nothing is penetrated here either. So right there, no penetration of the solder through, and nothing is penetrated on the back. So my understanding, most of those laptops will have exactly the same issue as this laptop does, because seriously, it's let's see, maybe we can zoom in. It shouldn't be looking like that, all right? This side, that side, no penetration of the solder through to the motherboard. So let me take this guy off and see if we have any shortage right here, because right there it shows that there is some blackness right here, so maybe there is a short already with the motherboard. Somebody took it apart before because they broke the connection here, I assume. Maybe it's the way how it should be. But yeah, let's take a look. Just wanted to show you, this is the factory soldering. As you can see, there is a crack. There is a crack right here. That's the pin. All right, so that's the reason why there's no current going to the motherboard. This is it right here. If you look under the microscope, yeah, right there, this is the crack, and this is why you have to wiggle the connector. All right. On the other side, let's take a look at the other side. You see, there is nothing soldered through the motherboard right here. So the jack is relatively loose. Nothing is holding it on the top. Here, there is some penetration of solder, but no solder penetration on the sides here. All right. The reason that's happening because this is extremely fat and thick board. I haven't seen many boards this thick, and to solder automatically, not by hand, but automatically, it's really hard to solder this thing. And that's what you see right here. I mean, this is a factory. So when people say, do you do a better job than factory? Yes, we do a better job than factory because we solder it from both sides. All right, let's desolder this guy and see. The camera doesn't want to focus on the shiny objects, so the image probably going to be a bit blurry, but you get the idea. This is some flux. Make the solder flow a bit better. You're going to fire up the hot air to make the solder flow. Let's see. And I'm just adding a leaded base solder. The leaded base solder gonna mix with the unleaded base solder, and that will cause the melting point to go down. All right. All right, and nothing's happening because the air temperature is too low. We're going to increase the temperature. And nothing is happening. Doesn't want to bulge. Let's try and bring it closer a bit. Now the board is too thick. It dissipates the heat extremely well, and it takes a lot of time to get the connector off of the motherboard. Finally, all right. So need to make sure that the new solder penetrates fine. All right. Let's take a look at the other end. All right, so we're clear on the other end. Now we're gonna bring this guy like that, and make sure the holes are nice and empty here. Reduce the heat a bit. And again, the solder doesn't even want to melt because the board doesn't heat up at all. No, it doesn't want to heat up. Yeah, the heat dissipation is extreme here. Nothing wants to melt. Come on. Come on. Nope. Ay, ay, ay. You see, that's the reason I get paid so much. All right. Let's add a little bit more solder because the silver-based solder doesn't want to melt at all. So we're gonna add more solder here, and nothing. The solder doesn't even want to stick to the motherboard. The board is so cool to the touch that nothing wants to penetrate it. Nothing wants to stick to it. Let's try one more time. Come on. Come on. So yeah, the solder that I just added got removed just fine, but the solder that's stuck inside doesn't want to get removed fine. Painful to watch, huh? I know it's even more painful to work on it. But my assumption is I'm gonna get a lot of model like this here for the repair, because this is not how it's supposed to be done. No, I mean, nothing is getting desoldered. This is really painful. Let's say maybe we got a huge chunk on the other side. Yeah, we got a huge chunk on the other side. Let's see if we can get it out on the other side. Nope, still nothing. Still doesn't want to bulge. This is really painful. Yeah, this board dissipates heat like no other board I have seen before. I mean, I've seen something like that before, just never took such a long time to desolder anything here. So let's do something different here. Alrighty, after about half an hour of working on this thing, I was able to, working on this thing off camera, I was able to let's switch the camera. I was able to, I hope that's the foil on the other side. I truly hope it's the foil. Right here, foil or not foil? Probably need another 10 minutes of working on. So now it's all empty. Let's see if that's a foil or that's not a foil. No, that's not a foil. That's part of the. And I still need to work on this thing here. Oh, come on. Yeah, brutal. This board requires so much heat. Not even funny. Unbelievable amount. All right, so this is what I was talking about before. Hopefully this board is not damaged here. I'm not sure if this is a plus. So this is a plus right here. But if this damage is causing a short between the ground and the plus, that means it's all a waste of time here. No, I think it's all the plus, or maybe it's all a minus. So this is a minus for sure. This is, I can see a trace right here, but I'm not sure where it ends. No, this is a plus. It's all a plus. So this is a plus, right? So it goes like that, goes around here, and then goes around here. So this is a plus. Okay, so this should be good. Hopefully this is gonna be fine. So let's put a new connector in. Again, it took me over an hour to get this guy cleaned up. Simply because the board is too thick and the heat doesn't, basically the heat dissipates. Alrighty. So we're gonna put some flux so that the solder would penetrate everything much better. We're gonna put a brand new connector right here. And we're gonna solder it. Alright, the tiny problem is that I need to solder it, but it needs to be nice and straight position to the board. So I'm gonna be holding the connector with my finger. Don't do that at home. like that, press it in. And I get a feeling my Japanese soldering iron won't make this board hot enough, just like the factory didn't make it hot enough to make it nice. And yeah, the board doesn't even heat up. I'm holding the connector with my finger. Unbelievable. That's the reason why this connector fails. It just, there is no machine in the world that's gonna solder it perfectly to the motherboard. Okay, all right, so let's do the rest of it. Yeah, nothing. This is gonna be, this is nothing good. Nothing good here. All right. Okay. I don't hold the connector right now because I already fixated some points, and it's already, the connector is already holding in place. I will double check in a second if everything is nice and perfect. But yeah, this is the maximum the factory can do correctly right here. Okay. Let's see. Just need to make sure the connector is sitting nice and tight and straight. Okay. The connector does sit nice and tight and straight, so my goal now is to warm up the board. And make sure the solder gonna penetrate into the motherboard. All right. Okay. And some people don't know how to read the website. All right, I clearly state on the website, please call me if you have any questions. But nobody cares. Nobody, I mean, please text me, not call me. Please text me. Because I have 20 things to do here. And answering phone calls is really not my priority right now. All right, let's see. All right, so let's take a look if we can solder it while using the hot air as well, because I can see that nothing, the solder does not penetrate the motherboard at all, like zero penetration. All right, let's go. Like that, like that. All right, looks good. So the solder from the bottom looks good. I just needed to solder it from the top. All right, this video is getting too long already. All right, so this is my soldering job from the top. As you can see, I did try to solder as much as possible to the pads right here. All right, right there. So the connector should be really nice and stiff. All right, you can see the soldering job right here as well. And we got a soldering connection right there. So this is how it should have been done from the factory. But obviously nobody gonna spend their time soldering just one connector for such a long time. And it's just the board is extremely thick. There's nothing you can do about it. Very thick board, which is hard to work on. And machines cannot even work on it. So you have to, I mean, AI or no AI, I mean, you can AI all you want. But who is gonna be soldering? All right, that's the question. All right. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and you guys take care and have a good day. Oh my, I got so much fluff now. Fluff. Have to clean up this whole mess. All right. All right, looks good. All right, so clean the top right here a bit. I'm gonna put it all back together and see if it's gonna work. Should work. I don't see a reason why it shouldn't work. All right. All right, let's clean it up here. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and you guys take care and have a good day. Thank you. And this turned out to be a plus on the bottom right here. So this is the plus here. Going this way, I assume. Minus, 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 plus. All right.